Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing this look, something a little bit different, maybe too much for you, but it's meant to be something fun. I have this new like cobalt blue eyeliner that I got in my boxy charm, so I really wanted to use it today. And this is what I came up with, just something very simple, very blue. I kind of used the navy in the crease. Didn't really work out how I'd hoped it would, but I still like it. I'm happy with it. I think that it really makes my blue eyes pop, and I had fun making it. So continue watching this video to see how I got this look. And if you haven't already subscribed, then please subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. And let me know in the comments if there's any other types of videos that you would like to see. Thanks. This is the Candy Cane Chapstick. Amazing. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. It's like Christmas in a jar. This is that Matte Complete Comfort Cream. I talked about it in a previous video. I use it everywhere. It works really, really, really well for me. I'll link that other video down below. I use it as moisturizer, as primer, twice a day. It is amazing. If you haven't tried it, try it. Now we're going to move on to the eyelids, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color 20 Sand. I put it all over my eyelids. It works well for me. I have red veiny eyelids, so it kind of conceals everything in that area for me. Next, I'm going to use this Maybelline Fit Me in number 220. It's a little bit lighter than my normal skin, and it just works well to conceal. And if I haven't done enough already, then I'm going to take this Milani Earthy Elements Everyday Eyes palette and use this top right color. It's like a nude sand color, pretty much the same color as the concealer that I just put on, but to me, it kind of feels like it locks it all in. It does really, really well for me. This is an old Revlon, just brown. I think it's actually just called brown eyeshadow. I put that in the crease, kind of in the V corners of my eyes, and just blend, 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 blend. Now this Milani in Bella Navy, extremely, extremely pigmented, so take a little bit, put it on your brush, and then I just put it in the crease of my eye. The crease, the corner, blend, 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 blend. That's the name of the game when it comes to this. As I said, it's extremely pigmented, and this brush probably wasn't the best brush to use because where you put it is kind of where it stays. I felt like I should have used a fluffier brush for this, but you live and you learn. This worked well for me this time, and as I mentioned, though, that's just an e.l.f. blending brush for eyeshadow. I'm trying to get that navy to show up a little more. In person, it really did, but for some reason on camera, it didn't really show up how I'd hoped it would show up. So next time I know, a little bit more for this eyeshadow, just pack it on and blend it. Pack it on and blend it. That's what I need to remember to do. Now I'm going to take this CoverGirl True Naked palette in Roses, and this shadow to the far, far left, it's the lightest shimmer shadow. I'm going to put that all over my lid. I'm kind of trying to brighten it up since I feel like I put so much dark on the lid or on the crease, and then in the corner, it kind of bleeds down a little bit on my eye. I have small eyes, so you know, that's how it works for me. So I try to blend it and kind of make that eyeshadow brighten it up a little bit more. There, I'm just taking another brush and blending again. Blend, blend, as I said, that's the name of the game. All right, here we go. Double Ego Pure Minerals eyeliner. It's called dual-ended eyeliner. One side's a crayon right there. The other side is actually like a felt tip eyeliner. This is in the color Bora Bora. I use the crayon side on my eyelid. It just ended up working a little bit better for me because I have a control issue when it comes to the felt tips. It's hard for me to put on eyeliner. My eyes are a little off. I have 20/20 vision in one eye, 2100 vision in the other eye, so it makes it a little hard for me. Here I'm just taking a charcoal black crayon eyeliner and putting that in the tight line at the top of my eye. This just kind of fills in any creases. My eyelashes are kind of naturally like a brown blonde, more of a blonde. So I've got to do something to give it that extra kick, something to kind of clear that space and clean it up. Now I'm taking a mascara. This is the Revlon Ultra Volume, the pink one. I love this one. Next time I want to try the red. The red is like volume and length. It's all 5 things all in one. So next time for sure I will try that red one. But for now, this one will have to do. Alright, so now to foundation. I am using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and I am in the color NW25. This is like Hail Mary to me. I love this. I use it every single day at work. I just blend it with a beauty blender as I'm doing now. This seems to work the best for me. Like this foundation, I do want to try a couple other foundations. The Clinique foundation I hear is really good. But so far this one does good for me. I wear makeup to work every day. I don't necessarily wear foundation on the weekends when I'm not at work. So this does well for me. Now, me personally, on a day-to-day basis when I'm not at work, I like something that's not such full coverage because it makes me feel like I can breathe a little bit. But for the purpose of work and wanting a full coverage face, this does well for me. Now I'm just taking that Maybelline Fit Me in Sand and highlighting under my eyes. I don't really have a need to conceal anything, so I get this in a couple shades lighter just to kind of, give me a little something to work with. All right, so now I'm going to take Maybelline Fit Me in 220 again. I'm going to put that under the eyes just to kind of set that foundation. Now this powder, as I said before, is a couple shades lighter than my normal powder that I wear, and that just makes me feel like it keeps that area a little bit brighter. This is Maybelline Fit Me in number 230, one shade darker than 220, I think, maybe two shades. I put that all over the face. It does really, really well for me. Now I'm going to take blush. This is the MAC in Desert Rose. This is just a powder blush. Favorite color by far in this. I'm a very deep blush person, so I don't like pinks. I like more of like a deep tone, and that does well for me. This is Milani bronzer. It came like in a two-set. One side's a bronzer, one side's a highlighter. So I'm just taking that, putting it in my cheekbones. I'm going to put a little bit on my forehead. It just brings some color back into the face. I tan rather easy, so I don't really need so much color, but when you put that foundation on, it kind of it mattifies you a little bit. Now this is something a little bit different that I just purchased. This is the MAC Sunny Surprise. They told me it was like a highlighter, though it doesn't, I'm not sure if it really does too much for me, but hey, I like it, so I'll use it. This is Clear Water Resistant Eyebrow Gel from the Brow Gal. It's just clear. I don't fill in my brows ever. I never have, but that just, makes me feel like they're going to stick. And believe me, they are not going anywhere. I'm taking that Bora Bora eyeliner pencil or the crayon side again and putting that on the lash line at the bottom of my eye. This is what I was excited to do, was this right here. And I'm so happy that this came in. This color is beautiful. I'm taking that navy with that eyeshadow blending brush from e.l.f. and just blending that all in underneath, trying to get not such a harsh line, trying to make it a little bit more wearable and a little bit easier, easier on the eyes, I guess. It just looks better when it's blended and not so harsh. And just blending, blending, blending. That's the name of the game. Probably said that 12 times now, but that's the idea. And then I'm going to take that same charcoal black eyeliner and just line my bottom waterline. I felt like it needed a little something, like there was the white in my eye and then the lash line was so dark compared to the white stark. I felt like I needed something to kind of go in there. So that's what I did. Going on with the coat of that pink Revlon Ultra Volume Mascara. Again, love it, love it, love it. Okay, and then I kind of felt like the crease was a little bit light for me, so then I took that darkest shade in that CoverGirl True Naked Roses palette and just kind of mixed that into the crease a little bit. It made me feel like it gave me a little something extra in there. I felt like the lower lash line was so dark that having it so light at the top, it was a little off to me. So I put that darker color in the crease, and I liked the way that it ended up. All right, so this is Peach Poppy by CoverGirl. Just like a nudie pink peachy color. I really like it, but after I put it on, I felt like it was a little bit too light for me, I guess. I don't know. So I went back in with another CoverGirl. This one's called Pink Wink, and that did the trick for me. I really enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you soon. Bye.